Fittingly enough, for the second week in a row, I take pole here at another short track. Looking like it's my specialty so far this season, as Daga was actually the one to do the RSG today. Rover qualified P2 somehow, but right away you already see I get out to a pretty good lead, and I'm able to stay away from everyone. I do kind of mess up the end of the corner here, but I mean, I'm gone. And there's no secret behind it. You look back, Queso slides up in front of literally everybody, and I'm able to just run away lap two, and I already have well over a half a second of a lead. I think, wow, oh my Australian. I think I look back one more time to see, but I am just miles ahead of everyone, and that's going to happen the entire stage. I dominated stage one. Literally nothing happened in the stage either. You see the gap, I think that says 6 seconds to Oda. Yeah, the start I had to the stage was the only reason this happened. I was able to stay out in front, get a gap, and I was able to run the line I'm fast with, and I got away from literally every single person. So, yeah, I'm just about half a lap ahead of everyone. Final lap here in this first stage. I'm going to come home to get a stage win. It might actually be my first of the season. I don't remember. But we come down to pit stops here. Dega gets the RSG going. And this time, you're going to see King. He actually has a really good start. I want to try and defend it as much as I can, but at the same time give him room. But that was not how I should have done it. I'm going to lose all these spots as Oda wanted to get into all of it as well. So now I'm trying to fight away from all these people, trying to get a move made on someone, but now I'm in between two of my drivers, and I'm just trying to run like a modified version of the line that I've done the entire first stage and try and get some sort of runs, but the outside and inside are just 1,000 times better than what I have. You see King up to the lead. They're going to get in the wall, and King is going to go around here. I'm trying to make sure I avoid it, and I go to the inside of it, make sure I don't get into anyone. But everyone got wrecked, put in the wall, basically. This is what happened behind me last at the start of the race. This is why I got out to such a lead, because this is what everyone did. I have made up a couple spots after dropping back pretty fast. On the outside of Happy right now behind Tanuki. Happy gets pushed up by King. Happy goes around. I'm going to go around a bit as well, but both me and Happy are able to save it before we go into turn 3 here. But now, Happy comes down on me. I'm going to try and avoid this, but I can't. He gets in the wall, gets into me, and I take Tanuki with me. I am able to save it, but they can't. Caution finally comes out here in the stage. Finally, the first caution of the race happens on lap 35. A, kind of a first. You see Oda just absolutely send it up front on Blue. Blue somehow leading laps right now. Not someone I think anyone really thought was going to lead laps all race. So now we get the RSG from Dega. And Oda kind of holds us up a little bit on this restart. And then Rover holds me up. I can't get to his outside or anything. And now I'm stuck in the back. I've got to try and get around these guys fast, because I know if I don't get around fast, I'm just not going to catch them in time. Even though I am a lot faster than these guys, there's no way if I get held up by these guys now that I'll be able to make it up to the front later in the stage. See, fighting with Rover and Happy right now. Rover able to get to my inside and get side by side with me still, down into 3, and still able to sit on the outside here. Now Queso in front of me. I'm trying to make some sort of move on them. I'm able to move him a little bit, but he is now comfortably there. Is now I go to the inside, try and make something work on him, and it does for now. I get an even run against him, so now I can kind of send it into the corner like I usually would. Queso goes way high. Rover's not going to get there. I'm going to have a good run compared to the others. And now I can again run my normal line here, and hopefully I will get past both of them clearly. Yep, I do. So now into P5, into stage point territory. As now I look for Hank. You see, I'm just much faster at the moment trying to catch up to these guys, as now I'm lagging like crazy. Weird part of the race for me. I just started lagging a little bit. It's just like stage one last week at Richmond. I don't know what it was. I was lagging a good amount. But again, the visual interval, you have Oda and King just fighting with each other right now, trying to just doing whatever. They're trying to get around and not catch up to Blue. Oda is able to stay in front of him, though. So now he's going to run the line he wants to. I get into the back of Hank a little bit, move him up the track a tiny bit. See, Tanuki has kind of followed me up through the pack as well. So now I'm trying to run a low line here, try and get right past Hank. But he has a really good run on the high side. I didn't have enough time to go block it. King is kind of faded away while Oda has caught up to Blue. Is now I still see Hank. Huge run here. Now King has two lines to defend. He defends the inside. I'm going to try and get something done. It's not going to work. So now Hank going to get the monster run off of the corner. And now I try to get it right behind both of them. See what I can do. They're going to fight into this corner. I'm ready for them to hit each other and me to just slide by. Blue's loose up in the front. Oda moved him. Now Oda's going to get loose. He's going to wreck, actually. I'm going to have to get up the track, not to get into Oda. And luckily, that's what happens. So, now, as that happened, I'm able to get past Hank. But then I don't make a good block. And now I'm in the inside wall, wrecking. I'm trying to save it, but come in front of Rover. And now I am fully around. And worst part of all that is I'm going to spin into the pits and into a pit stall. I'm going to be forced to take a pit stop. And with me having full fuel equipped, it just makes it an even longer pit stop. I'm going to go a lap down here as the leaders come by. You'll see there they all are. I was just in that pack fighting for third at the time, and now I am a lap down. Not where I want to be. As you'll see, Oda, the second to last guy on the lead lap right now. Happy's the last guy on the lead lap. But this was something I started getting afraid of. What I just said, Happy being the last car on the lead lap. The leaders were rapidly catching him at the moment. So coming to 3 to go here. Sorry, this is 4 to go still. You can see, look at the leaderboard. You'll see Happy come through right there. And the leaders about 2-ish seconds back from Happy. If Happy gets lapped here, I will not be on the lead lap the next stage. I will be forced to be a lap down and hope for a caution the next stage. But luckily, the two people leading right now are both Fords. I told them, hey, if you lap Happy, I'm going to be stuck a lap down next stage. So they respectfully battled each other and didn't try and catch up to Happy, which I appreciated greatly because I did not at all want to get caught a lap down, as now the white flag is out. They only have one more lap, actually more like half a lap right now. It's Tanuki and Blue fighting for the stage win as they come around. Happy's going to cross the line on the lead lap. Tanuki is going to grab a stage win. Blue with some good stage points. He hasn't had that in a while. But I come across the line with the free pass. So, as I come around, I actually think I did some math before the race on how much fuel you can take. But I shouldn't say take, but how much fuel you use per run. And I said there's no way you can make it without stopping. If you stop right now, there's no way you can make it to the end. So, with the free pass, I decided not to pit, and I take the lead from it because I was the only person not to pit. And now with everyone hopefully having to pit again, I'm now the leader, and I'm hoping to just get away like I did in stage one. And if that happens, I should be in the perfect position right now to win this race, go back to back. It would be the first multi-time winner of the season if I got this win done. But I think once again, I have played the strategy the best at the moment. Because, as you see, I am already gone from the people behind. I Everyone still has to stop, most likely, unless they fuel save a crazy amount, which I don't think is too possible here. You see, they're way back there. I'm up in front. So I'm saying there's no way they can catch me. There's no way they're going to be able to do this. As you see, Oda goes around in the back. So we're going to skip ahead to the point in which I come down in pit. You're going to see Rover here. He had a weird stop thing. The restart kind of screwed him over. He got his lap back here at the end of the race. But the reason I come down this time, 17%, oh, you could have made it a couple more laps. I did not want to have to fight with Rover and lose time to the guys. You see, there's Tanuki. He is second place. All that time, I'm giving up. But everyone, again, still most likely has to come down in pit. As long as they are not fuel saving a crazy amount, I will come down. I will come through pit lane here. I won't go a lap down. You see, they're way back there. I am not a lap down right now, so I don't have to worry about a caution coming out. But you will see here multiple people in the pits these next couple of laps. You see, I think one, yeah, it's Rover that came down this lap. So right now, I'm the only person that has pit out of like the true lead group. But I think that changes here in the next couple of laps. As you see, I've already got past Rover, which was huge for me. I needed to get past him to make sure I can keep going on the amount of like on the fuel I have with the amount of space I have. Just go as fast as I possibly can, catch up to everyone, make sure I'm not going to get into anyone when they're trying to come out of the pits. Is Clean air is huge. I do not want to have to battle anyone on or off of pit lane. As you see, Happy coming down pit lane right now. I'm trying to make sure. You see, a lot of people actually came down that time. I think that was Blue and King as well that came down. But that's already 3 spots I've already gained back. You see Oda in the distance. He's actually coming down to pit. I'm just now entering 3, now in 4, and he's just now getting into his pit stall. Look at all the time I'm gaining right now. I'm into 4th, basically 3rd, actually. Sorry. Now it's just a matter of can I run down these guys and make sure I had the lead. But what I should have known is that Queso doesn't know what pitting is. And he fuel saves a crazy amount. And at the same time, I'm also thinking, well, when's Tanuki going to come down? He's going to pit at some point. I would think, right? Well, that's what I thought. But when we go to 5 laps to go here, he is still not come down and pit. And neither is Queso. There's Queso just up ahead. He's definitely fuel saving. Tanuki, I don't believe is fuel saving. He's going to be cutting it close, if not running out at the line. And possibly not finishing this race. See Queso already getting gobbled up by the guys right behind him on enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. 3 laps to go. Tanuki's still out, and it doesn't look like he's slowing down. See, Queso already got passed by all 3 of those guys as they're all trying to jockey for position. All 3 of King, Oda, Blue, they're all fighting for position at the moment. Queso is a lap ahead of them. And as I come through 2, there's 2 laps to go. Tanuki's not going to come down and pit. He's going to try and make it to the end. King goes around in front. Queso's going to get into him. Man, that could have been bad for Tanuki and Queso trying to stretch it the entire way. They would have gone a lap down. Is now I'm going to get past Queso. He's fuel saving, trying to make it to the end of the race. It's the white flag. Tanuki trying to stretch it all the way. I'm into P2, so now I'm in the spot that if he runs out for some reason and isn't able to make it, I would be the winner. He runs out in turn 4, but he's able to coast it to the line just in time before it halts him, and he's going to come home to get himself his second win of the season, be the first to win multiple times in Season 8, and gets his redemption from last week in a fuel-saving race.